Likewise, ye younger, submit yourselves unto the elder. Yea, all of you be subject one to another, and be clothed with humility. Let me just stop there for a little. You younger, submit yourselves to the elder. It is, particularly now, I mean, we have a vast gap when it comes to education, children and their parents. And sometimes the children believe they're so much better than their parents. Yeah? And that I have a degree. You didn't finish high school. What can you really tell me? Yeah? That's how pride works against your destiny. So sometimes you see people tell you, I mean, I have a young man that I'm working with, and every day he regrets. He says, oh, Mr. Pearl, you know, I mean, I was in school. I was in school, and I was doing well. I was always on the honor roll and such. And, you know, I don't know what happened. You know, he knew what happened, but he was doing very well. And now he's like almost at the bottom of the barrel, scraping and trying to survive. But he lives in this regret. You know, I was doing this, you know, I had opportunity to do this. He actually told me I got called up to be for a scholarship. I got called up for a scholarship for javelin, because he said he threw javelin once, and somebody saw him throw the javelin and said, look, you have plenty of talent. I could organize a scholarship for you as a javelin thrower. And because of the pride, he said, but I was good at football. And I tell him, no, I don't want that. I'm a good football player. And he tell me, look at me now, nowhere. So I didn't listen to anybody. I just said, I don't want that. I said, but I mean, that would have been a good idea. Once you get in, you could change. He said, I realize that now, but it's too late. So I tell him, forget about that one gone, but more there. Something else can come. But he was living in regret because he didn't take advice from anybody. He was his own person, making his own decision. And that pride kept him from, who knows, we would have been hearing about him now in Olympics. But it says here, the younger submit to the elder. So those of you who are younger, they mightn't talk, we might not talk, we might not have all the technological jargon, we might not be too savvy with the computer, but we have wisdom. And it will do you well to listen or to ask, because the wisdom that you get from your parents and from your elders, it's wisdom that will take you through any field, anywhere. It will sustain you. But I'm not there where I want to be yet. So, with humility, verse 5, for God resists the proud and giveth grace to the humble. Humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of God, that he may exalt you in due time. God will exalt you in due time when you're humble. So don't try to be up there too much. Don't try to exalt yourself. Follow God. Be humble, and God will take you up. It says, verse 7, casting all your cares upon him, for he careth for you. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour. So you see how the devil sneaks in. One of the ways, the doors through which the devil sneaks in is pride. Because he was talking about being humble, not being proud, humbling yourself to God and God thing. And he says, be sober, be vigilant, because the devil is walking around seeking an opportunity to devour you. And when you're not humble, he can sneak in. So, pride is a major destiny killer. The other destiny killer is, I want to look at this, fear. Fear paralyzes. Fear, believing that you are not good enough, you're not strong enough, you're not able to do it, you're not worthy to do this, or that should not, no, I can't really do this. Maybe somebody else can do that. We do that to ourselves a lot of time. We're afraid. Because I really don't believe I can do this. And if God has opened the door, who are you to tell God that I can't do it? We have to replace that fear, because fear opens the door to doubt and unbelief. And we have to believe and have confidence in the God that called us, to know that He's faithful and He will enable us to do it. He will enable you to do it. You know, I know there are many people in here, and their testimonies have encouraged me, because they are in positions in their workplaces